Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Timoshe TV here again today. So on today's topic, I want to quickly discuss about the cost of shop rent in Asaba versus its neighboring town, which is Onitsha. So I will first of all start with that of Asaba. Do have, discussed about the cost of shop rent in Asaba today, but today I just want to compare the both cities, since they are neighbors, I just want to compare the prices of shop rent between the both cities and see which one is, more affordable. So first of all, like I said in my last video, or I talked about in my previous video, which I made about the cost of shop rent in Asaba, shops in Asaba are quite expensive. I will not lie to you. It's very, very expensive. And again, in this Asaba, they don't have a kind of locations. The only place you can easily get more affordable shops in Asaba is maybe if you are coming towards where they called Uduke side, or maybe inside very inside Okwe. That is where you kind of find a very affordable shops. But after that particular locations, I don't think there's any other places where you can easily get affordable shops in Asaba here. Even if you're going towards the Obugunogu side and, other part of inside town and, along the express, you hardly see affordable shops over there. Mostly all the shops there are from 700, 800, 1.1 million, all those things. That is what you can get mostly in Asaba here. The places where you can get more affordable shops maybe from, 300, 400, and maybe around that Uduke side, which I've mentioned before, and Okwe. Then another thing to think about, in Asaba, which I don't really like, and when I look at it, I feel like, why is the shop rent so expensive? You understand? There are not much businesses going on here. You understand? Most of the people trading here or selling things here are people that came from Onitsha, that relocated from Onitsha to this place, or maybe they are, they have their main office in Onitsha and they also have branch office here. So, the kind of busy I expect is not the type of busy I'm seeing, like it's not that very busy to be paying that such amount of money for shops. So it's not very busy, you understand? Some people are just doing it just to keep up the shops, because maybe it's in a good location. But the amount of things the amount of sales they are making there is not enough to keep up the shop. Some we go as rent, as high as, paying for a shop rent that doesn't match with the amount of goods they have inside the shops. Some we have a total cost of maybe, let me say a total cost of maybe 500k goods inside the shop, and paying for the shop for maybe 700 to 800k. That is ridiculous. And another thing I want to chip in here before I switch to that of Onitsha is the locations. Some shops in Asaba, the locations are in a dead zone, and still they are paying higher prices. Like if you go to Dublin side, towards that Asaba estate, there are some plazas you will see over there, well built. I won't lie, it's well built, but the prices are ridiculous. Like when you see this location, you know that there's no any amount of business that is currently going on here. So the shop rent is supposed to be minimal, but here they still pay as high as what others are paying in Obugunogu and elsewhere, which is very bad. So let me just leave that there, then shift over to Onitsha. Once you come to Onitsha, Onitsha has their own type. They have the way they do their own things. When it comes to shop rent, there are places in Onitsha where you get a very, very expensive shops, very, very expensive, shop rent. There are places you get cheaper ones in Onitsha. It's not unlike Asaba where everywhere is like the same price in Onitsha. If you want to rent a shop inside the market, they have their prices. If you want to go for a shop inside the street, they also have their prices. If you want to go to a shop maybe inside somehow a dead zone, they also have their prices. So that is how Onitsha shop renting is like, you understand? So if you are coming inside market to come and rent a shop in Onitsha, bear in mind there are some shops in Onitsha currently, maybe inside main market, inside building materials and elsewhere, that you can still get for as low as 150k a year. Go and verify, you will find out. There's a lot of shop you can still get as low as 150k a year in Onitsha main market and in building materials, though they are inside plaza, a kind of inside plaza, not a single built shop. So it's just a shop inside the plaza. So Onitsha has their own way of doing things. Everywhere they don't generalize prices, they share the price based on the locations of the shop. What you paid when you are inside the market is not what you paid when you are inside the street. And there are some streets that don't have much sales. So the prices of shops there can never be the same with the one you pay where there's enough sales, where people are passing so often. But in Asaba, it's not like that. Everywhere is just like the same thing, except some few places, which I've mentioned. So in some of the estates in this Asaba, which I mentioned, Dublina and the rest, most estates are just a dead zone. Nothing much is going on there, but you come there in this Asaba and you find where people are still paying 1 million naira for a shop that is in a dead zone. And sometimes I'll be asking myself, what are those people doing to meet up with that kind of money every year? So, but in Onitsha, it's not like that. Even if it is in estate, as far as that estate is a dead zone, that shop cannot be as high as what they are paying over here. So they have the amount they are paying. Even when it comes to shop rent, to house rent in Onitsha, there are some places you get much per apartment than others, you understand? Like if you want to stay in Fege in Onitsha, the houses in Fege are expensive because I think it's closer to market. And everyone that have his shops inside main markets or Chanja, or maybe let's say around Vein Road or so, we're struggling to get an apartment inside Fege, and that is why there is competition there, and that is why the house rent over there is more expensive. So, but I'm not speaking about the house. I'm just like giving you example of what can make an apartment, a shop rent, more higher in Onitsha than other areas. So that is just it. There are some places in Onitsha you can still get a shops for as low as 6k, 7k, 8k, you understand? Which is what you hardly find in Asaba. So the another differentiation I want to pinpoint here, and that will be my last thing to see in this video, is the size of the shop. When it comes to size, I won't lie to you, what you get in Asaba in terms of size of the shop is more bigger than what you get in Onitsha. Mostly all the plazas in Onitsha have a very, very mini shops. They are very tiny, not so tiny. It can contain a lot of things. Maybe if I still have the video, I may share some of the shops which I captured in Onitsha inside my video, so you can see the sizes. I don't have anyone in Asaba, but I can tell you that what you get in Asaba as a shop is more wider, bigger than these ones. That's the only thing. But in terms of prices, it's a no-go area. It cannot be compared. What you get in Asaba is more highly expensive to what you get in Onitsha. And that's what I can tell you. There are some new plazas that are being erected in this Asaba currently along the express route, along the Asaba and Bini express route, and the Onitsha Asaba express route. Those shops, some of them are going for as high as 1 million, and even above 1 million. And some are going for buying also. So, and this is where I'm going to be ending this video. But lastly, and my conclusion, I can tell you that what you get in Onitsha when it comes to prices of shops, it's more cheaper than what you get in this Asaba. And you tend to sell more if you stay in a more busy area in Onitsha than what you get in this Asaba. The only place that are very busy when it comes to business in this Asaba is maybe if you are selling anything, provision shop, which I've mentioned in one of my video. I talked about shop rent in this my channel. So it's maybe when you are selling anything concerning foodstuff, provision around the Oduke side or some part of Okwe, that's where it tends to sell more. Apart from that, the only other place I see that is very busy around this place is around Asaba, is that Obogunobo side and some part of inside town heading down to Okpanam Road. Apart from those areas, other areas, I see them as dead zone. And this is where I'm going to be ending this video. In case if you have any question or any suggestion or where you think we did not get it right, you can drop the comment via our comment section. And please don't forget to sub to this channel. Kindly click on the thumb up button, click on the notification bell to get notified each time we publish a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share. Have a wonderful day till we meet again.